you could hear me. I didn't do any testing before, but I finally figured out how to set my delay that I don't need to ever change it. So that's good. So my voice and audio should always be in sync, I hope. Let me bring up the chat here. There was no early talkers today. Usually there are, but that's okay. It is early on a Sunday morning. Normal stream time at 11, but like you can see, I still haven't got a blackout blind. I really just got to do that. I need to take the measurements of my window and just order one. I might get one that's like a Wi-Fi one so that I could control it, put it up and down and don't need to move. Albert, good morning. Tyler, how's it going? From Erie, Pennsylvania, or I think that's Pennsylvania. Mike, good morning. Frederick, good morning. Sidak, did you ever get that NAS? I'll email you after. I believe that was you. Oh, here we go. I'm actually just seeing an email from you this morning. Just one sec. You still haven't got it. Okay. Interesting. You should have had that months ago. Because it's in stock here, isn't it? Let me just see. NAS. Yeah, it's in stock here. So I'll message them. I'll text them this morning. You probably forgot, obviously. If for some reason they can't, I'll just order your one and get it shipped to you. So we'll get that taken care of today. I'll talk to them and let you know, and then we'll give you a tracking number and whatnot. Let me go back to the main screen though, because that one is a little bit too bright. Cliff, how's it going? From Burlington, Ontario. Salvarius, how's it going? From Las Vegas. I've never been there. Dylan, good morning. How's it going? Gotwire, good morning. How's it going? Andrew, Cyberdog, good morning. You didn't. Okay, I just saw your email like 2 seconds ago. I'm like, I think that's the person who won it. Eric, good morning. Where can I find the setting in Protect when somebody rings the doorbell, you get an incoming call on your phone? An incoming call on your phone. I think that's to do with UniFi Access. Because for the doorbells, they just push a notification to your phone. It would be done under Alarm Manager. Eric, good morning. Peter, good morning. Ryan, good morning. From Delta. Glenn, good morning. From Nova Scotia. Still haven't been out there, and I have family down there, which is kind of, I think I still have some family down that way. Robert, how's it going? Mike, how's it going? Michael, how's it going? Bill, how's it going? How are the cats? The cats are good. They're bored this morning. We both slept in a little bit. And Mocha's kind of going nuts. So is Nelly. So they might be outside. I don't know. Let me see. I don't think I have anything here that I can't see. Oh, you know what? We're going to talk about that too. I think I can. I believe I can. Where's my? They may be in the Patio. I want to get a new camera for the Patio. I don't know what though. The 360 was a great camera for the Patio, and then I broke it because I didn't put the grommet in. New Patio when? The new Patio, we probably should because it's starting to lean a little bit. It's either we get a new Patio or we just repair the Patio that we already have. A new Patio would be cool because then I could film it. Oliver, good morning. How's it going? David, how's it going from Belgium? How do you troubleshoot long firewall rules? I'm finding it really hard to find out why something doesn't work. Yeah, you just do testing. What I do, when something's not working, I take off all the firewall rules, like all the blocking rules, and then I kind of figure it out from there. Inside Wire, how's it going? Happy Sunday. The thing is, Catios are expensive. We had a guy quote us one, and it didn't even look nearly as nice as the one we had. Like he was going to build it, and it was like $2,000. Can you set Protect to notify you or not notify you for certain recognized person per camera? You probably can. You could do something within Alarm Manager. Like Alarm Manager could get pretty complex. I have all of my notifications turned off. So Alonso, good morning. How's it going? You probably can. I should do a separate video on Alarm Manager, and I will eventually. Yeah. Can you try and use the new traffic flows? I guess you could do that. The traffic, like that's not early access anymore, right? That's I believe it's general. You should be able to look in your traffic flows. Yeah, where the heck are the flows? Is it under Insights? I wish I could show. I wish Ubiquiti still had that old controller that you could actually test things out and see. Oh yeah, yeah, you could see your flows. Okay, that's cool. Like this computer went out to the YouTube API. It went to Cloudflare, DNS, blah, 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 Akamai. Because I didn't really go into, or I didn't go into it at all because that part, it was the OS and the OS was still in early access. It's release candidate now. Okay. Z-Guy, how's it going? Let's see. You could use that YouTube money. Well, the YouTube money, unfortunately, is going to the Bahamas, and we're going to Tampa, and then we'll probably end up going somewhere else. So you probably, usually when I go away, something new comes out. I'm going away at the end of the month. I think we're going away May 30th to the Bahamas, so probably something will come out then. Everyone use Cody's affiliate link so the cats could get a new catio. This is true. Oh. Excuse me. I hope I'm not getting sick. My brother was sick and we were working the other day. Oh. If he has facial recognition on, he can notify by then. Okay, cool. I can't afford to get sick, so. Afternoon, Rich. How's it going? I'm new to UniFi, so I'm trying to understand flows. Not all my blocks show up, but then I see triggers. But I don't know how that's different. The triggers are what is set. Like, so if you look at your triggers, that's kind of what your firewall rule policy is doing. So like I don't even know what this firewall policy is called. I have something called AAA or something like that. What the hell is that? I guess I made up a policy. We'll go more in depth. Well, I'll go more in depth because I'm working on that 2025 video. So I'll show you the differences between the policies and everything else. Oh, they changed the name of this. Oh, wait. Holy crap. Never mind. Yeah. Oh no. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do the 2025 video? My UDM is on alpha. Official. So yeah, I'm going to have to, well, I have 2 new UDM Pro Maxes that I'm putting into my network rack. So I'm going to do that on the general release because I wouldn't be able to show this. Oh, this is cool. Oh, they've changed a couple things that might be coming out soon. What's up, y'all? Is there a way to hide users and talk? Got a few SIP speakers that I don't want people to use unless they know the extension. Also curious about the do not. Is there any like hide users? Probably not. I don't think there is. I didn't see that. I hope Superlink doesn't release when I'm in the Bahamas because I'm really looking forward to that. This house was all pre-wired for like door contacts and stuff like that. So that's what I would like to tie into the Superlink. I would love to have the Superlink right now. Are we going to get a Dream Machine Pro XG? Probably not. I mean, I did have a couple of people ask me, actually a job site we were working at the other day, asked me what when are we getting a new Dream Machine? Well, the Dream Machine Pro Max is the newest one, right? So that's the upgrade to the Dream Machine or the Special Edition, and then we have the the EFGs, which I know Cyberdog's loving his EFG right now. Kevin, how's it going? Hey, Cody, what's up with UniFi and the PDU Pro? They appear to have dropped their full intended design. That, I don't know. Even the PDU Pro still... PDU Pro. It still says virtual routing redundancy, doesn't it? Oh, my nose. Where the heck is it? Accessories? Should be power, right? PoE and power. Where the heck is it? Integrations? Oh, here it is right here. Virtual router redundancy support coming soon. So I don't know if they're going to actually enable that. I don't know if they are. Which is a little, well, so they probably aren't because they came out with these WAN switches, which I don't have mine set up, but that's probably going to be my next video. We're supposed to go do a gate tomorrow, like a gate controller, but it looks, again, we had to cancel last week because there was a ton of rain. And then looking at the forecast today, or for tomorrow, it's the exact same. So there's going to be a ton of rain. So I'll probably work on this video tomorrow and then push that out. Do not recommend the EFG. That's because you guys are just using it in your home labs. You settle down. Jason, how's it going? Is 47 Celsius too hot for the cloud key? Probably not. I mean, a lot of their gear runs pretty hot. I don't know if UniFi, I've never actually used the geofencing, but I like reading in some of the community posts. I know it didn't work that great. Just based on what I saw. Mike Tell, how's it going? Good morning. I was having some restarts of the cloud after I got the AC work. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so maybe that is too high. Stefan, how's it going? Good morning. Jeff, how's it going? Okay, so what am I talking about today? Okay, the new WAN switches. A lot of people have asked, can't you just do this with the standard switch? Probably. Most likely you could. This comes in, the silver, so it would look nice, Ubiquiti silver. I guess you could just buy another Ubiquiti switch and kind of do it with that. But it does have redundant power supply, so that's kind of nice. I wish they would have put their LCM on the front of it instead of this little button. Because what this looks like to me is like their old Gen 1 switches now. Anyway, I have 2 of these. They sent me 2 of them, so we're going to end up, setting up. So we have WAN 1 going to our shadow mode consoles. I'm not going to be doing MC lag. I do have the enterprise aggregation switches, but I'm not going to be doing that into my network. I don't need it. So we'll end up putting 2 of these. I have 2 different ISPs going into my, not my EFGs, but Pro Maxes. So that's what I'm going to do. I got a tech company. I asked and they said it's normal temp and not too hot. Yep. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't have a cloud key, so I wouldn't be able to see what it is. The PDU Pro has almost been sold out 99% of this year. No idea why they've been having. Yeah, I don't know why either. I actually just got one. So I had one in my rack originally and we were going to do a new build out. The customer needed it. I'm like, you know what? You could have mine, whatever. And I just saw on the Canadian website that it was available. I bought it right away. Donnie, doing well, thank you. I have a 48 port switch at in about at least once a week. It says it has to restart. It has to restart. I have not had that issue. No. You may want to submit a support ticket because something could be going wrong with it, and they might have to RMA it. Can you please explain the differences between the various UniFi Power Backup? So UniFi Power Backup, it's so they need to rename it. Honestly, how do I see that? Integrations like power. I forget where they. Right here. All right. So the power backup isn't backup power. All this is a redundant power supply. So if your power goes out, you're still screwed. It's not a UPS. There's no battery in this at all. So they make these proprietary USB DC ports. So you have to buy that. It's really just a second power supply. That's all it is. And then their other power stuff, it's just power PDUs. That's all it is. They're managed PDUs. So this is a managed PDU, so you could power cycle ports if you want. Same with, well, actually the other PDU is not there. You know what's funny? Why isn't the PDU showing up on here? The standard PDU, why aren't you showing up on here? I wonder, oh, it's right here. It's because it's sold out. And then the mission critical, yes, this is a switch and it does have a battery net, so it would keep your network up for a little bit. They don't have a ton of, it would be nice if they came out with a UPS. I think that would be great. PDU in stock, but sells out rapidly. It does. You know, it's a nice product. I wish it would have 2 power supplies, but it's still a decent product. The other thing I was going to talk about, and I am going to this. So if you want to spend $1,000, you could do it. You could be on the. I don't even know if they're going to allow us to have cameras on. But Ubiquiti has this program called the Professional Integrators Program. And they're going to be doing 3 training sessions this year. It's $1,000. It's for MSPs and integrators Canada, you know, whatever. They're doing training on Tuesday, so designing Wi-Fi 7 networks with UniFi. On the June the 4th, they're doing building AI central physical security, so that would be access and protect. And then on the 10th, they're doing routing and switching. So what do you get with this? You get training webinars, which I just talked about. You get an administrator or ambassador access. Email to a Ubiquiti ambassador for questions and logistics. And then you get priority phone support. So you get 10 tier 2 incidents a year across all your sites. It's $1,000. And you know, 10 calls, that's not bad when you think about it. That's going to be like 10 hours of work or support, maybe a little bit less, who knows. For $1,000 and you get some training, You may eventually get a certification badge as well. I don't know how they're going to do that. But yes, I'm going to that. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I kind of wonder what they're going to show that's different than when they go, or what they're going to teach that's different than when they do their, conferences and kind of talk about that stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think I could bring a +1. Since I'm in the creator program, I got to just kind of join in. Hey Cody, I'm looking at to replace my 2 G4 bullets with 2 G6 bullets, which are currently powered by USW Flex at PoE+. Will it be okay as it puts on the edge of the power budget of the Flex? You're talking about this guy, right? The Flex. Utility. Wait, where is it? This has a budget. So if you're using PoE++ input, it's 46 watts. You should be okay. E. Oh, that's frame rate. That's frame rate. Where the heck's the power? Oh yeah, you'll be all right. It's only going to use up 20 watts. You'll be fine. If I could bring you, I would. Ubiquiti did show what looked like 2 managed UPS models at the recent conference. This seems to be a line. I do remember seeing something. I'm not really allowed to talk about it at the conferences in Miami as well. Let me bring that up actually, because I think this is this week, isn't it? Oh, did they switch the dates? Or am I wrong? No, I don't think they did. I feel like they switched dates. I thought it was this week. Okay, well, anyway, it's going to be next week that they do start the Ubiquiti World Conference again, and they're going to these cities. U7 Pro Outdoor received FCC certification, so maybe you see it. I'm not sure if you'll see it this week. I don't know if I'm allowed to do a video on it, actually. Like, don't they already have it listed on their website? I think they do. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have one. I'd have to check my basement. You know what? I should put it in my backyard. I should put it in my backyard for the summer. You're just using PoE. Oh, so yeah, I think you might be all right. You could have some issues. I mean, at the end of the day, you could always just buy another PoE++ adapter, right? The adapters aren't that much money. It's 29 bucks. You need the new ones. Oh, there's something else that's going on this week. I don't know if I'm allowed to stream it, though. They haven't got back to me yet, unfortunately. What is it called? Field Tech Day. I just got to be careful. TikTok or Twitter is just really weird sometimes, what it shows. So, where is this it? No, that's not them. Holy crap, they post a lot. So if you remember last year, we did a live stream of Field Tech Day. Well, we were co-streaming it. So they were live streaming and we were just watching it together. That's when they originally announced the EFGs. They're doing it. Where the heck is it? Holy crap, is it this far back? Oh, here we go. So this is the day. This is when they'll be doing it. I'm hoping that I could restream it. It will be on Thursday, May 8th at 1:30 to 3 p.m. Pacific time. So if they do allow me to co-stream it, I will co-stream it and we'll just do it live. I won't be talking. I mean, maybe during breaks, but we'll just be watching what whoever's actually, we could probably see here. We could see who's talking. Okay, so who's talking is Andrew. I forget what Andrew does at Ubiquiti. Craig, he'll probably be talking more about routing and switching, and then we have Tom, and that's UI Tom if you're part of the Discord. He'll be talking about Wi-Fi, I would assume. So yeah, I'm hoping that I could restream this. I'm gonna ping him again if they don't get back to me like by tomorrow. And I'm waiting for Ubiquiti to give me permission as well. But yeah, ask your questions. I don't have a ton to talk about. We're going to do some stuff today. I'm hoping we end up going here. This is where I want to go. I want to see some animals. The Toronto Zoo, that's what I want to do, but I don't know if I'll win. We'll see. It's a nice day. It's gonna be like 18 Celsius out. It's pretty warm. There's lots of walking there. I don't want to be inside. I'd rather be outside. You know, go see a rhino or a tortoise or a frog or something like that. We have Cat 6 jacks throughout the house. Is it worth it to get a tiny UniFi switch for locations where we have? I probably would. Yeah, you could get a switch. Like I have a media switch for my Xboxes and stuff like that. What's new? There's not a ton new. I was. Hold on. Let me see if I can bring up this picture. Oh, did I put it on Instagram? I trust what Instagram shows more than what Twitter does. I didn't put it on Instagram. Darn it. We were doing this the other day. So this was a brand new install. The cable looks decent from what we did. They wanted in specific ports, and it was just a mess. But anyway, we ripped all of this out. I brought my GoPro to film a time lapse of it, and it had no battery. The charger must have been bad. So anyway, this is what brand new install. This house is like, I mean, it's a mansion. It's over 12,000 square feet. I guess the contractor said, oh, if you want a clean rack, we charge more. It's like, what? That doesn't even make sense. So we ended up cleaning it up the best we could. It looks, 10,000 times better. I ended up using new jacks, not vertical cable, because vertical cable is so hard to get right now in Canada. So I started using VCE. They are a Chinese company, but it actually worked decent, and they're a quarter of the price of what vertical cable are. So this is what I don't know. It worked okay. The only thing that I didn't like is their crimping. It didn't have the click, click, click that the vertical cable does. But I don't know. We'll see. The vertical cable jacks are a little bit nicer too to work with, but for a quarter of the price, I don't know. Oh yeah, it's May the 4th. No, I don't want to. No, I'm not doing no escape room. I don't want to be inside today. We're going to the zoo. There's a cool cow and chicken zoo in Nebraska. It would also double as a walkthrough of a great Ubiquity deployment. Oh, that'd be cool. Hey Mac, in big projects, how do you organize the patch panel? How do you match the cable numbers with the patch panel number ports? Well, we just I'll get a floor plan and I'll label it 1 to 100 or whatever, and then we just put that in. Like if they want all the cameras at one, well, actually that's what we do. So we'll do all the data jacks first, 1 to 100, and then we just match it up with the patch panel, and then for cameras we'll do cam 1 to 10, and then access 1 to whatever. Maybe I'll do a video on it. That cable management is not cable management. That's why we went in there and redid it. Wi-Fi per user only allow 100 megabits per second. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. Oh, megabits. Oh, you can't. No, you only can limit speed with Ubiquity. You can't limit the amount of data they use. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. New video on the zoo. New video on the zoo. You got I got the Pro XG10 PoE++. It's beautiful and silent. Oh, nice. I don't know what one I have. I haven't unboxed it yet. What do I think they might have sent me the 24 or the 48. I forget. I only really need the 24, so I wouldn't care if I only got the 24, which is probably what I got. But is that all 10 gig ports? It is. No, wait, hold on a sec. Am I looking at the right one? Pro XG? I thought they were all 10 gig ports. Okay, so multi-speed 2.5 gigabit PoE++, so 2.5, and then you have 16 10 gig PoE++. Interesting. Not that I need any more than that anyway. The Pro XG10 definitely wasn't silent. I don't know if I'm going to do like a dedicated video to the new Pro XG switch. Maybe I will. I mean, everybody else already has them out anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's hard for me now to do videos on the release days because YouTube is so saturated. It takes, your views. I don't know. It's hard to explain. If it was only one of us doing it, that would be fine, but it does get saturated. So I think for me, waiting a day or a week or something like that actually ends up being better for my channel. I always did like to be first though, and now it's kind of fading a little bit. Have you used those rack panels, summarize document, and people stick in their rack with information? I haven't. I mean, we'll print something off. We could print something off if people want that. I guess I'll mention Chantel's channel because we're going to be having a new video going to the Toronto Zoo. Hold on. Where the heck is her channel? There we go. Here it is here. We're trying to get it up to 1,000 so it could get monetized. And then we are going to, we're going to the Bahamas at the end of the month. So that will be filmed. We're going to Tampa in July. So that will obviously be filmed as well. I think we're going to Busch Gardens and stuff like that. Oops. Upcoming videos for me, maybe the Pro XG24. I don't know. We'll see. I might do a dedicated video just to the Switch. It probably won't be a long video, 5 minutes, something like that. Then we have my rack rebuild. We got to do that. We have the 2025 video. We have the new WAN switches video. I have on-site videos, so that gate controller, we're going to be filming it, but that probably won't be till the end of the week because of the rain and stuff like that now. Oh, these come on rails? Do these come on rails? Oh, no, they don't. Wait a second. They do come on rails. Wow. That's a big switch. Come on. Come on. Come here. All right, whatever. If we were going to max out a 12U rack, is it worth it to get a taller floor standing on wheels? Yes, that's what I have. I have a 25U rack in my basement. The 48 came on rails too. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I probably should open that up because what I'm using right now is just the standard Ether lighting switch. What is the best way to connect these switches? Enterprise, 8 PoE, Flex 2.5, and another Flex on the UDM SE. I would go UDM SE down to your Enterprise 8 and then everything else plugged into your Enterprise 8. Hey Cody, just got a quick question. UniFi drive, how much heat does it generate? I'm thinking about it, but I see the drives are, I don't even know, to be honest. Let me look. Where are you going, Moki? All right. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's something else I want to touch on too. Does it actually show the heat? So my hard drive right now, or one of them, is 37. They're hovering around 30, 36, 37 degrees. So it's not that bad. What was I going to talk about? Oh, it's this organization thing. I think this is in early access, but they posted it. Okay. Gosh. Am I allowed to talk about this? Whatever. I'll show it quickly. Because they did post it, I think, on their website and on Twitter. So what organization is, it's going to allow us to, like, we'll just use, for example, door access. We used to have to pay if we wanted to have multi-site management with UniFi Enterprise. Now this allows us to not do that. It's free. Say we have 10 different sites that we need specific people to get access to different locations. Well, now we just have one organization and we give them access to whatever building for free, which is great. And it's same with the Wi-Fi and VPN. So that's going to be cool. I'll probably end up doing a video on this once I could figure out how to create an organization. But they did show this off at Ubiquity World Conference, and it actually looked really nice. They are big switches. I got to remember that when I'm planning out network racks. Oh yeah, network tools. I probably could do another video on that. I wish I had a room where I had like a table in the middle and then my camera. I don't know. This room's only like 10 by 10. It's not that big that I'm in. But yeah, maybe I could do that. Eduardo, how's it going? From Rio de Janeiro. I'm terrible at saying that. But anyway, good morning. How much dust do you find? It really depends where you are. Like, there's not much. My basement's unfinished, and there's not much dust on it. But it really depends on the environment that you're in. I found some that have like a thick coat of dust. There are filters that you could get, like with actual built-in racks that are completely covered in. But then you're gonna introduce some more heat. Yes, click the like button. We have 156 people here and only 33 likes. I do not. Here we go. I'm just messaging Chantel telling her we're doing the zoo. I think I only have 4 drives in mine. Let me see. I just used whatever. I think Ubiquiti gave me the drives. So I didn't add any. How many drives do I have? Sorry. Tell me. Yeah, I only got 4 8-terabyte drives in mine. So I'll probably end up getting some more eventually. Your drives are 44 and 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, gotcha. I don't know. I've never had. I've been running my UNAS Pro for like probably 6 months before they even came out. You have 4 times 18 drive. Okay, yeah. So Ubiquiti just sent me whatever they do. I guess it's the Toshiba drives that they have. But this organization thing, pretty cool. We'll end up doing a video on it once it goes into not early access. Use dedicated account and have caution when using in production environments. Yeah. It's going to be kind of interesting how it actually all works. I did see that one of my customers actually created an organization because I'm within their organization, which is interesting. But anyway, yeah, ask your questions. I'm going to stick around for another maybe 5-10 minutes. We do have to do some stuff today. But yeah, this call is going to be interesting. I don't know if they're going to allow us to put our, cameras and mics on. I would assume they're going to disable all that, and then we're just there to kind of listen in. How to use identity for home users? Maybe. I mean, identity is pretty straightforward. I guess I could do that. Yeah. Yep. What is the link for the network cables? The network. Hold on a second. Oh, let me give you an Amazon link here. It is an affiliate link, just to let you know. But this is where I bought it off of. What did I buy it off? The VCE Cat 6 Keystone. With crimper. Where the heck's the crimper? Okay, so this is the termination tool. If I could still easily get vertical cable, I would. But the issue is I can't. Get link. I don't know if this works with all of their keystones either, but this is the crimper. Where's the jacks? And then I guess these are the keystones. These are the keystones. They actually reached out to me a while ago, and I didn't realize, for some affiliate stuff through them. I might get back to them. Still kind of testing them out, but for the price point, like I'm looking at this right here for 25 jacks, it's $23. Like that's nuts. That's nuts. If I go to VMAX, vert.col cable VMAX. Okay, so we're looking at about $1 a jack there. For 25 vertical cable VMAX, they're $70. So that's a little bit more. If the Western Digital Purples are the preference for UMVRs, what is the SSD? Oh, for the UMVRs, you probably do red. I think they did Toshiba. They did Toshiba something though within them. I guess what they give from their store, if you're buying hard drives from them, it looks like they're Toshiba. I don't even know the model. Let me see. Pull her up here. It doesn't even say. It's like Toshiba Enterprise, I guess, that they're using. But yeah, you could get red. You could get red. CMR Reds, yep. Or Seagate. Seagate works, yep. Wanted to ask if you tested layer 3 Pro PoE switches. How is the noise level? The noise level is fine for me anyway, but my network rack is in the basement. A lot of them are passively cooled anyway, so you don't hear too much. You could do an SFP connection, and that saves one port. That's what I would do. Yeah. I'm excited about this training. It's a two-hour training, so we'll see. Probably won't be a review for the training though. I'm trying to think of what else. They keep coming out with like some stuff that zoo. Going to the zoo. The people want to see a video on the zoo. They want to see the Toronto Zoo. They want to see the Toronto Zoo. What? Yeah, but there's no video. The slide. No, we're going to Toronto Zoo. Yep. Toronto Zoo. Who is it? Millie? Yeah, okay. I gotta get out of here though. I do have to go and figure out and bug so that we go to the zoo instead of an escape room when it's a beautiful day outside. And I'm not that smart, so we won't escape. Do you think organizations will replace UniFi Identity? If it does, I hope they have migration. I think it will. And there's really no reason not to use it because it's free. Instead of paying $5 a user per month, right? I don't know. I can't really fully speak on it. I don't know what they're going to be doing with UniFi Identity Enterprise, though. Hopefully, I would assume they're thinking about having a sort of migration path, which I'm going to have to figure out so that I could help customers. Anyway, I will talk to you guys later. We will do a longer live stream next week. We might be doing... Well, stay tuned because we might be doing that live stream this week for the tech field. If I'm allowed to co-stream it, we'll end up doing a live stream. Everybody have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will talk later on. Take care. See ya.